Our first guest tonight is a Grammy award-winning artist and rapper whose new album Starline is available now. And this fall, he's embarking on his And We Back tour. For ticket info, go to chancestuff.com. Please welcome back to the show our friend Chance the Rapper.
Man, you got a great audience.
They're a good group. I'm so happy to have you here. First new music for 6 years.
Yeah, it's first album. I mean, I put out songs, but yeah,
this which is a big thing, a body of work. Yeah. And when you're working on it, how much do you anticipate people getting to hear it for the first time?
I think about it a little bit. I really put a lot of emphasis on that first playthrough because that's what an album is all about. It's about like, you know, an experience. You want to take them on a ride. And so like, I'm really spending a lot of time like sequencing and like, picking the samples, trying to create a backstory for it, you know? And then some people listen to it and they just think about like the intro over and over again or something. So it's like, I'm thinking a little bit about the people, but I'm thinking about what that ride and experience is like.
And are you happy so far with the response you're getting?
It's been beautiful, man. And I've spent a lot of time like in the last couple of weeks, like traveling to other cities to do like, like record store meet and greets and stuff like that. So I get to meet people in real life and the stories that they have is crazy. So it's been, yeah, it's been.
Are you someone who likes when a person comes up to you with a very specific observation they have about your work, and when they listen on a granular level, does that make you feel so happy about the time you put into it?
Totally. That's the whole, game is like you put a lot of, a song is only like 2 or 3 minutes, but some people that write songs, like we spend hours and days and months or years sometimes making it and trying to like put a lot of, niche moments and references or whatever into it. And so when somebody catches something or relates to it and brings it back to me, like I'm always like, thank you so much.
I will say you rhymed Luther Vandross with Randy Moss, and that made me really happy.
Thank you for listening.
You're very welcome.
Seth is a real friend. You really listen.
Yeah, in a way that made me think like, oh, it'll be hard for me to hear any one of those names without hearing the second one now.
Yeah.
Which is great. You also, since the last album, you were a judge on The Voice.
Yes, I was. It was beautiful.
And have you noticed a different fan base or did the demographics?
Yeah. No, it's awesome. Well, the show touches so many people. It's like a very wide range of people. Like we were at the airport recently and there was like a grandmother and like a baby that were like, Chance. I was like, this baby could talk. This is crazy.
Oh, it's the baby?
Yeah,
wow, that's amazing.
It's like wide range.
All right, so you've always been an independent artist, and like back in the day, well known for selling your own CDs. I guess the crazy thing is I didn't ever put thought into how you were making the CDs.
Yeah.
And this was your dad was helping out.
Yeah. So when I was younger, like my first project, 10 Day, and even Ass Rap after that, I spent a lot of time like, literally trying to hand the CDs. Like I wanted to, meet people where they were, and like we used to stand out in front of certain stores or schools and kind of just pass them out. But the CDs that we were passing out, this was before I had cover art, so my dad used to burn the CDs by hand off of his computer one at a time, and write my name, like my Twitter name on the CDs I would pass out to people. But it's such a beautiful thing because he's so, so invested.
Yeah, it's amazing. How long did it take to burn a CD like that? They were.
This is a long time ago.
I was gonna say
it takes time. It takes like anywhere from like 12 to 15 minutes per CD. So.
You come home and be like, how many? He's like, just 3.
How many?
How many? Back to your computer. Now, by the way, people aren't buying CDs in the same way. God bless your father, who's still out there trying to sell CDs.
Yeah.
This is a video you sent us of your dad just out there still, obviously incredibly proud of you, incredibly proud of the work, trying to sell your CD today.
Chance has a new project that's coming out that you got to check out. It's so good. This is what's really good about it. For $8, you can do the pre-sale. Now, I know people say CDs, well, you don't have a CD player, but it's not, the CD is a souvenir. Now, what we also has, it has an NFC chip, so all you have to do is put your phone to it. All the music is downloaded from the project to your phone.
I mean, incredibly convincing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's so crazy, like, I think a lot of what I've been able to learn about how to connect with people comes from my dad. It's just so deep to even see him be so dedicated to this. Like, I'm grown, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grown. But my dad still has this like care for like what I'm working on. Like, he's very invested. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's a beautiful thing to see.
I think, I also think there's that thing where a parent can be more proud of something you do than you can ever
Yeah,
possibly
right,
be.
they're
And that's
so
the thing
proud,
you can
yeah.
see. Usually if somebody kneels between me and the water at the beach, I'm not super psyched. But like the minute he starts talking, you're like, oh, I think
You're
he's
like,
got something I need.
You're a Chance the Rapper's dad?
You directed a lot of the videos
Yeah.
for this album, but you also you posted a Twitter poll, but you have a dream director you want.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can get him.
Yeah, I've been I did a polling and I asked my fans who should direct the video for No More Old Men, and I asked between some of my favorite directors, Ryan Johnson, Wes Anderson. You guys could clap if you guys know who they are. Robert Townsend.
Yeah. But they all agreed.
and they want
Spike Lee to
want
do
Spike
it.
Lee
Now
to do
Spike
it.
Lee. The man has a great respect for music and craft. I feel like it's a good fit.
Yeah, I mean he's one of the greatest directors, greatest filmmakers.
Yeah.
Just, and yeah, totally.
You got to get. You're gonna. If you get Spike to do it, you're gonna get the dolly shot, right? You
I
gotta
have to. That's the
that's the
you,
shot.
You love film.
I do love film.
film. Yes, the quintessential dolly shot, which is like Spike Lee's calling card. I've always just wanted to be on it. And what they do is anybody that doesn't know, it's a rig that they build where the camera is on like this dolly, and then the actor stands on it. It looks like they're walking, but they're like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, that's the dolly move, but it's like. It's classic Spike Lee. I would love to have it.
I think it would tie in very nicely with your music. I want to ask about the album cover, Northern Lights. Significant?
Yeah. So this is Brandon Bro. He painted every cover that I've had that was a painting, and he really focuses a lot on the background. So you'll see in it, it's me in front of the waters and the mountains in front of the Northern Lights, or as they call it, the Aurora Borealis.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
I feel like you were at a really fancy party once. And You
Yeah.
said the Northern Lights. Somebody said, "Do you mean the Northern, the Aurora Borealis?"
Yeah.
Excuse me, Chance. I hate to interrupt.
It's just a cool way. It's just a cool way to describe it. But yeah, it's the Northern Lights.
That's great.
Yeah.
You last time you were here, because your daughter's 9 and 6.
Yeah.
We talked about your music, and so I got a 3-year-old, and you said, "Let's Go on the Run" was the song they liked, one of your daughters. And I will say, I play it for my daughter. It's a great for a little girl. It's a great like intro to hip hop.
Yeah.
So thank you for that advice.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Do they still do they engage with your music? Do they like it when you play dad music?
Yeah, they do. They ask for a lot of songs. What's funny is like now that my album's out, it's like, it's confined to the songs that I put out, but I worked on a bunch of other songs. So what's so funny is sometimes like they'll ask me to play my music and they'll be like, no, not that song. No, not that song either. I'll play through like all of the tracks and then it's some song that never comes out. You know what I mean? But yeah, they love all of it. They engage with. They're very musical kids, and yeah, it's so cute. When your kids engage with your work.
You also continue to do incredible charitable work. A lot of it in Chicago. Can you speak to what you're on now?
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, we've had Social Works for about, I think, 6 or 7 years now, and it's a beautiful organization that I'm proud to have founded and be a part of. And over the past few years, we've given out, I think, $5.6 million to Chicago Public Schools, and a bunch of other causes. The newest thing, the coolest thing that we did recently was we really invested. We did another group of schools, and we gave out $500,000 to a few schools, but focused it all on trade schools for the first time. So really trying to, invest in places where they're teaching how to own your own business, how to do a trade, electrical work, carpentry, barbershops, like all types of stuff. And so it was really just rewarding to go in there and see like how, these schools work and how they're building like, not just a workforce, but like, entrepreneurship out in the world in our neighborhoods.
Well, that's great that you do that. And it's great that you make music, and I'm so happy you're here on the show. Thank you so much. You guys, that's Chance the Rapper. Ticket info, go to Chance. That's stuff.com. We'll be right back.